teachers. All right, I know some of you were having troubles, students accessing your Teams link, and I think I found the reason why. So some of you are linking directly from your Teams app. Now, if you notice, it says third grade on here, and this is my account. I am not a third grade teacher anymore, but I still see my third grade classes. That tells me that it is not linked with Skyward properly. So that's why some of your students are having trouble coming in when you are giving the link through here. I understand there's a link that you can get here and then get your meeting link. I understand that. But if you do that, some of your students will have a hard time because sometimes it's not synced with Skyward properly. That was reason why district was pretty adamant about making the link through Canvas. So let me quickly show you again. I'm going to go to my Canvas page to make the meeting link. And then I will go to my language art course. Now, remember, I am subbing for a second grade class right now. I am attached to one of the second grade class, but I don't see my second grade class through my Teams app. That means it's not synced through Skyward correctly. So that's the main reason why we got to make the meeting link straight from Canvas. So it says language art, grade 2, Huang. That's what I'm clicking on because that's what I opened up for my students. Now, I usually create the link on the home page. If you do it on announcements, that's fine, but it's the same way. So I'm going to click edit on my home page, and I think Ms. Pena already talked about how we should do the links on the home page. That will be easier for our students, so this might be a better way for our students. So when I click on edit, taking forever, so I'm editing my home page. I'm going to scroll down, and then under live lesson, let's say I want to create a link. And then here we talked about that plug button up here for apps. That's what you're clicking. And then under here, you're finding the Teams meeting. When you click on that, you have to click on sign in, which you probably don't have to do anything because you should be already signed in. And then I'm going to click create meeting link. And then I will not name it practice. And then let's say that's the meeting time. I'm going to go and click create. Now the important part that I want to stress out is the meeting options. Once you click on that, if you want to create a lobby for your students, there's a setting that you have to change. Who can bypass the lobby? Only me. That way I am accepting the students after I check their name, because sometimes they have access and then they come in. That's not okay. So that I can make sure. Also, this might be a good idea for small groups, which I want to share that later. So bypass the lobby, that means you have to accept them for them to enter to the meeting room. And that's really good when you kick them out of the room after you are done with your lesson. If you have been noticing, students still have access to the chat box, and they will be chatting after the meeting has ended. So this way, when you set it up, your students will not have access to come back into the video chat. They only have the chat option, which you can kind of keep track of what they're typing in. So I do that, saved it, come back, I click on copy. And then here's right here. If you want to make the font bigger, obviously you can play around with that. I'm going to make it big, I'm going to highlight, whatever. So that's up to you. And after that, you are going to save it. And then here is the link that I have created right here through Canvas. And this meeting link is unique for what you have created. So that should be a more secure thing for your students. and this shouldn't have a problem for your students to join, because only the people here that belong to your class will be able to join. So this should minimize the troubles that students could not get into your class. So hopefully that's helpful.